Hello?
Hello.
Fucking hell, man.
We made
so
it.
Sorry for the delay. I'm a grandpa with this shit.
Are you in a toilet?
Yeah, I am, you know.
Why was that your choice of location?
You know what? For me, it's where my thought process is best.
You're not on the toilet, are you? You're not doing a doo-doo?
No. No.
Okay.
That's disrespectful. I wouldn't do that to Yinka. I want an extra like Yinka.
See?
First of all, thank you for the shout out in the song. I am very gassed about that.
Come on, like creativity. You know what I mean?
Unknown T, first time on the Capital Extra Breakfast Show. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Nice. Is this early for you or is this all right?
Yeah, man. You know, it's early bells, but it's healthy. You know what I mean? It's calm, man.
And is this your first breakfast interview, or have you done other breakfast shows?
This is actually my first breakfast interview.
Ooh, I'll take it.
I remember doing one other interview with Manny Norte before.
Family?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. It's been really nice to see how happy and gassed you've been recently. Especially with your new album, done top 15 in the charts. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How has life been for the past few months for you?
For me, it was very difficult for me to get back to my normal inner self. So it definitely took a lot of time for me to just get back to myself. But once lockdown was lifted and I had that time to actually get back to myself, I just feel better. I just feel like a new person. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, it just feels good just being home, freedom as well, isn't it?
But for you, it's a bit of a different scenario because, of course, you weren't home and then you came home and then lockdown happened. So I feel like it might have hit you harder.
It definitely did. But you know what? When I look back at it now, for me, lockdown was needed because it forced me to actually work on myself once I was out. Do you know what I mean? Just having the restriction enabled me to focus on myself musically and internally as well and soulfully as well. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, man, it actually benefited for me and I was able to finish off half of my tape as well during that time. So I was just fully focused and positive energy all the way through, innit?
Do you think that if lockdown didn't happen, you would have just came home and then gone on a mad one, just parties, just.
You know what? When I actually, honestly speaking, yeah, I feel like my experience was my wake up call. So I wouldn't say that I'll be back gallivanting again, but I would definitely say there will be a lot of more distractions that would have been in my way. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't have got that best quality out of my tape.
I think to everyone we've spoken to, it's always a silver lining of the cloud of lockdown, being able to focus and get stuff done and maybe better yourself as a person or in your craft or whatever it is. So it has been kind of good in a way that everyone's got time 100%. To really do good stuff. And of course, your new project out now. What's your favorite track off the tape?
You know what? Honestly speaking, yeah. It's between Main Squeeze, Sweet Symphony, and Ambition for me. 3 vibes that aren't really vibes that I would normally do. But it's for me, it had a strong message and it was a chance for me to step out of my comfort zone, actually express my emotions on a track away from just drill. You know what I mean? It just felt good just showing another side to me because people only know Unknown T. They don't know behind the T, you know what I mean? And that was my first chance to actually explore the outer world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think as well, you've got that nice deep voice in it, so it can go on anything.
Thank you. I love the baritone.
You've been really vocal on Twitter about people not riding with you and also being a bit slept on. Why do you feel that way?
I feel before, I don't know what it was, but a lot of people would like underestimate me, but I feel like, I remember it was early in my career, so I had to work harder to get everyone in the UK to take me in. Do you get me? And I feel like personally, maybe it was the age gap. At the time, there's a lot of other older artists, I'm trying to say, where obviously because of man's age, people may have just put a little cap on me and I had to prove a bit more. You know what I mean? But obviously coming out, I can say that my work rate has improved. Before, my work rate wasn't really as it is now. Do you get me? So that definitely just opened eyes and woke people up.
Yeah, I hear that.
I think where like we've got like a lot of artists like coming through and making great music, and then the real ones like do the longevity and they really shine through by doing like projects and like sticking with it and then giving everybody what they want to hear and what they love. So I think you've like really like, you know, shown that.
Thank you. See, for me, like, I really like competition. Right now is actually the most heated time for every artist. You get me? So where I've sat down for a long period of time, remember, I'm seeing people progressing. I'm seeing people like doing their thing and actually building. So for me, coming out now, I'm trying to come back for my crown. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
But how did it feel like when you are like locked up and you see people coming through and making moves, and if it's charting or if it's numbers or whatever it is that you think is a big deal, how does it feel not physically being able to be part of the race?
I mean, obviously, like, it is a good feeling that the fact that the scenery is elevating. So me, naturally, I'm not a person who hates in it. Like, I'm happy for a man who gets, you know, as high as possible in the charts, because it's going to affect every person in the industry. Do you get me? But for me, I see it as a kick in the ass. Like, all right, cool, this person can do it. Let me try a thing now. All right, cool. You get me? It should be form of motivation. It all depends on how your mindset is.
You know, we've seen the video and we've spoken actually about you and Arms Corleone getting your PT sessions going. Yeah, how's gym? How's training?
Gains.
You know what? Yeah, I'm supposed to see him like this week coming.
You're hiding in the toilet.
Exactly, scared.
Huh?
You're hiding from the gym in the toilet, innit?
You know what? Yeah, he's been on to me, but yeah, I'm actually trying to like do the healthy thing, just motivate like people who haven't got like the body in it. Where obviously I can be that person to just make people be more confident. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, man. It was just a random idea that I thought, like, let me just link arms and see what we can do.
Why not?
It's the henchest guy in the world.
Crazy all over the internet.
Have you got like a gym aim? Like, do you want to get like, like big?
Are you trying to get thick in the waist?
Ooh.
No, you know what it is for me? I don't even want to get one, you know. I don't even want to get one. I just want to be defined. You know what I mean? I just want to be defined, like, where when obviously I'm on stage, I can feel a bit more confident to off my top and like move around with stamina. I'm trying to say, I don't really need the size. It's calm. Like.
I think as well, like, you want to be able to run without being able to be like, squeezing.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
And also, dancing on stage as well is very, very important. You and your little T-bop.
True.
Where is that? Where did that come from?
You know what? Yeah, let me tell you the story behind T-bop. Yeah, I actually didn't make it a dance. Like, it was just something randomly I done in my Kenny All Stars, man, about bars. And like all my friends in my area started to notice it, and other artists started to notice it. So I thought, let me try it too. I tried it a bit more in my videos and that now. But then obviously I didn't want to make it, what's the word? Cliche. I didn't want to make it cliche. I just wanted to do a dance that people would just go organically. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, man.
I can't jump that high still.
We've tried. It doesn't. I don't get the lift. Like, it doesn't really work. No. We'll just watch you and just applaud from the sidelines.
So I feel like there's some mixed messages from you, right? Because you always wear sunglasses. Even now, you've got, what are they? White dust gloves? What?
Yeah, Nike.
Oh, little Nike thing.
Nice.
Yeah, a little thing.
Is it because you're ashamed of your hands?
You know what, yeah? Just an interesting fact about me, innit? It's not even that, but I have long fingers, innit?
There's his hand. Oh my God, just bring him back. We've seen Unknown T's hands, everybody.
Yeah. It's one step closer to the eyes, but you know, that one there is going to be in like a decade or so.
A decade. Oh my God. All right. Okay, so T, we've got a pretty special guest who's going to join us right now. And we think, you might know them. So, can we enter our special guest?
Bum ba da bum.
Ooh, drum roll.
Hello. Yo.
Hello, my bro.
How's it going?
I'm good, thank you, bro. Man. How are you, mate?
Good. Yeah, not bad.
So,
Remember the last time I contacted you? You done the squeeze and bust version.
Yeah, but there's a surprise.
we've got levels. We've got levels on the Capital Extra Breakfast Show. So, of course, you know who Magnus is. In case anyone who is watching or listening doesn't know, this is Magnus.
It's Unknown T, Homerton B. I've got Kelly on me, Block Valley on me. Daddy can dash, the boy run in a tree.
So we thought it was only right for you guys to meet over the FaceTime. And so say hi.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Yeah, bro, we've already met already. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Let's keep it 100. All right, so...
Nah, trust me, I proper respect everything you're doing, bro. You know what, like
Thank you, man.
I remember actually seeing it, like, I was thinking, rah, this could actually play at my wedding reception. that was my first initial thought.
Well, when it happens,
good,
when you meet that woman, when you meet that girl, we'll get it together. We'll make it happen.
Oh, don't worry, she's there, bro.
A marriage on the cards, and you've got the singer ready for you.
Look at that.
Don't leave me.
So, Unknown T, your album dropped a few weeks ago, and the single Squeeze and Bust is on the album. It sounds a little bit like this.
Hands up, hold it, squeeze them bust. GS called as a must. Bust smoke car, everyone's so tough. Rude, I'm calling your bluff.
Banger. Well, Magnus has done his own version for you, a little bit of a Capital Extra edit, and we wanted to know what you thought of it on the show.
Right.
Ready?
Who is? Listen.
Hands up, hold it, squeeze them bust. GS code is a must. Bust my car, everyone's talking tough. Rude boy, I'm calling your bluff. Them and us, when they heard it's us, trying to squeeze and bust.
It was the glove hand to me.
I can't lie, that one was making me feel like I was in Hawaii.
So
Making me feel like I was in Hawaii.
could that play at your wedding too?
After
Unknown T?
party.
Yeah, you know the after service on the beach in Hawaii or something? The hula shit, I forgot the word.
At the little loo outing.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
that's it.
what are these things called?
Yeah.
Flower chain.
Yeah.
Flower chain girls. They'll be there too.
So we're not saying that you officially have to do a collaboration now, but you know, Shayna Marie and I, we're
it
the
out
middlemen. We've put it out there.
Maybe a remix.
Remix the remix.
Yeah, and you know what we'll do
I like the
is
sound of it.
at the end of this call, we'll just come off.
Yeah, we'll buy and then you guys can sort it out.
Yeah, we might have to consider something, you know.
Nice one. I'd love to.
An acoustic session, you know what I mean?
Oh, I love this.
We've got a studio.
You can come here and do it. It's fine.
What are you saying, Yinka? Part-time A&R as well, yeah?
Oi, oi.
10% in there, man, you know? All right, guys, we wanted to thank you for joining us on Capital Extra. It was nice to sit down and chat with you, and you guys have been legends, so thank you.
Thanks for having me on.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Yinka, man.